And we know that many individuals who've been vaccinated are interested in getting a third dose of vaccine, and we know that's particularly important as the Delta variant has spread. Novant Health and our community partners are operationalizing the third dose this week. So there are a few logistical and operational details we're working through to make that happen, and we'll have details to follow on that. I do anticipate in the coming weeks, the FDA will give guidance on a third vaccination dose for everyone, regardless of age or medical history, and we'll be prepared to administer vaccines for those individuals as well. We're actively working on the process to make sure we can give patients that third dose. There are operational logistics issues you have to work through with the electronic health record and the vendor we use for that. So we expect at any moment now that to be available. And we would have the similar process when FDA approves that third dose and gives recommendation on it. I've heard they were maybe going to settle on needing a third dose 8 months after your second dose. So we would operationalize that within our electronic health record as well. We also know there are resources in the community from local drugstores, our organization, local doctors' offices that are providing vaccines. So we'll be working through those issues, and we'll be given the third dose as soon as possible. The ACIP's guidance is that you try to stick with the brand of vaccine you got for the first 2 doses. So if you got Pfizer the first 2 times, they recommend Pfizer for the third dose, but it's not a hard and fast rule. If it's unavailable, the brand you got the first time, you can mix mRNA doses or brands. So if you got Pfizer before and you only have access to Moderna, you can get a Moderna for your third dose. There currently is no guidance on Johnson & Johnson. That's the other question that comes up pretty frequently. Hey, I got a Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Should I go ahead and get a booster? The ACIP gave no guidance on that issue Friday. They acknowledged they were giving no guidance, and they were still looking over data for that. I do know that I think roughly 900,000 people in the country who got Johnson & Johnson have already gotten a booster related mRNA booster. So I think that's already happening, but there's no official guidance on that yet. In terms of the third dose for everyone else, I had anticipated maybe a age-based guidance, but as you mentioned, it may be more widespread than that anybody who had gotten 2 doses are recommending a third. We just don't have that guidance yet. So I'm not going to be surprised if they just say, any age, you were vaccinated before, go ahead and get your third dose 8 months after your second dose or something like that.